6:52 on this Thursday. We're counting you down to the Today Show with the Morning Sprint.
Let's get right over to Mike Trim with more on that breaking news out of Lake Worth this morning, where police have now found the two missing kids. Mike.
Yeah, searching since 9 o'clock, and we showed it to you live right here with Chopper 5, and we can get back to those Chopper 5 pictures of those two boys found by sheriff's deputies, Jordy and Brandon De La Cruz. You can see they're talking right now with family members, those two boys alongside, and along this was Christina Noche confirming when we did see those boys being found that she confirmed that those were in fact the 7- and 8-year-old brothers, and she joins us live from that area of Lake Worth to give us the very latest. Christina.
Mike, some really good news this morning. This literally happened right in front of my photographer and I. We were standing here. We see deputies walk over to these bushes right near where the boys live, right a few houses down even, and they were hiding behind there the entire time. And this is actually some video that we took quickly there. You can see one of them walking with the officers as everybody kind of just in shock runs up. The mother was there as well. They had been looking for Jordy and Brandon, 7 and 8 years old, since 9 o'clock last night, and they told deputies that they had run off before. But of course, as parents, this was a very scary night for them because they really weren't sure what was happening. They were hoping when the sun came up that they would find them, and you can see there that they did. And there was a lot of manpower here from PBSO, from the ground to the air, countless hours, but luckily these boys were found and they are safe, and I think they're just getting a little talking to from the sheriff's deputies right now. Chris?
I'm Chris Stewart, live in Jupiter. You can see we're on the field here at Roger Dean Stadium. This is where the St. Louis Cardinals and Miami Marlins will play their first spring training game here at 1:05 this afternoon. Pretty much after today, a game here every single day through the month for spring training. New this year, for $25, you can watch batting practice from the field. You can see that there are new chairs here, the green ones just put in this year, but also bleachers out and left, a great spot to catch a foul ball. I have more information on tickets and parking over on the WPTV app. As for the other team that's in our area, the New York Mets, their first home spring training game is going to be tomorrow in Port St. Lucie. James?
Chris, thanks a lot. While most of the country is freezing cold, dealing with snow too. Look at that, 11 in Chicago. Well, we are not. In fact, these are our high temperatures today, mid-80s, running about 8 to even 10 degrees above the norm for this time of year. 85 in Juneau today, 85 in Jupiter, back to the west, 87. Back around the lake, almost 90 degrees. It's going to be hot along the Treasure Coast too, with high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Now let's check on the traffic with Holly.
All right, thanks, James. Still looking pretty good out there on those main arteries. In fact, it's so good, I thought I would just leave you with a look at speeds. Eastbound, westbound speeds right here on Southern Boulevard. Just a little bit different. Not too bad, though. From Southern to Palmetto Park Road, it'll take you about 20 minutes.
All right, Holland, 6:56. A hectic morning turned out A-OK for those two boys, and you saw it happening right here live exclusively from Chopper 5. We had it for you from the air and on the ground as the two little boys from Lake Worth were found safe and sound this morning.
Brandon and Jordan De La Cruz are safe and sound. So often we don't get to say those words to you. We don't have that good news to share. Today we do. They were behind bushes where they apparently were overnight. Obviously, parents upset, but there they are with investigators and PBSO out all night looking for these little boys. And once again, it is so nice to say it. Safe and sound.
Glad to share that news with you this morning. You can join Mike and Holland for all local coverage on Fox 29.
Have a good morning, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Coming up on